What is going on, Pisces? I hope you are doing very well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a love reading for January 2022. So in this reading, we're going to take a look at how your person is currently feeling towards you. We're going to take a look at their true intentions towards you and much more. So you are all definitely very welcome here in this space with me as we go through the reading. Thanks a lot for dropping by and taking the time to check it out. I do appreciate it. If you find that it resonates with you, Pisces, don't forget to like and subscribe for me as well. I would also really appreciate that. So the first thing that we're going to do is look at how this person, how your person is currently feeling towards you here. Okay. So if you're single, you're in a relationship, this is for you and your person. Cross watchers, you guys are definitely welcome here as well. So give me a second and I will pull the energy for you, Pisces. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Pisces. Last one. All right, let's see what we got going on here for you, Pisces. Okay. Wow. All right, Pisces. So this person definitely has very strong feelings towards you. Okay, definitely wants something new with you here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups here for how your person's feeling. So this is someone who wants a fresh start with you. Even if you're already in a relationship with this person, they want to take it up to a new level. For those of you who are single here, I sense like this person is just like almost infatuated by you. This is something that they can't really deny their feelings towards you. And I think it's kind of sending them on a loop, to be honest with you. Now, you do have the Knight of Pentacles here as well, okay, with how they're feeling towards you. So the Knight of Pentacles talks all about slow moving, methodical energy. So although they have this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Wands, very strong, they desire something new with you, most likely they're feeling like they should take it slow. All right. So you might be talking to someone, you might like get an intuition that they feel this way towards you, but they're kind of holding back a little bit here. Okay. They're kind of holding back because they also, although there's these strong feelings here, there's also a little bit of mystery here. Okay. So we have the Moon. We also have the Five of Swords with their true feelings towards you. So, the Moon card talks all about like the unknown, like the subconscious mind mystery, like not being able to really figure something out. The Five of Swords as well is a very, classic negative card, you could say, which is kind of like destructive energy. Okay. So they might be feeling here like they're very unsure about if you feel the same way towards them. They're very unsure. And what's actually coming through is almost like self-sabotage. I'm not sure why, but this Five of Swords is Spirit saying self-sabotage. So there could be a situation where this person doesn't know that they self-sabotage. Like they feel like this is the type of person, like they feel like whatever they do, it always falls apart. Like, maybe they've never been in a successful relationship for some of you. And, maybe they're looking at you. So we're going to have to clarify that. Okay. We're going to have to clarify those cards. So, but you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, you got to love it. So let's go ahead and clarify this Moon though. Why is this card here? It's the one major arcana. All right. So let's see. What do you want us to know about this Moon here, Spirit? Okay, so the Moon is clarified by maturity, the Ace of Pentacles. So it's interesting. I feel like this person could have a lack of finances, right? Because you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. That's like raw, natural attraction to you. But I feel like the Moon is here because they feel like maybe you're not going to accept them because of their their lack of maturity, right? This is the Ace of Pentacles in this particular deck. Now you have 3 aces coming out. So there's no doubt that this person wants a new beginning with you. I just feel like for some reason they feel that you view them a little bit immature. Okay, you view them a little bit like not that you're better than them, but just like maybe they don't have what you really desire in terms of finance. I just keep getting finance. So maybe this person is financially well off. Even though I feel like this could be a type of person that's very wealthy and they've had everything else besides love. You know, that's a possibility for some of you. I also want to clarify why this 5 of Swords is here, because that's going to tell us a little bit as well. So why is this 5 of Swords? So it's a lack of maturity in some sort of area. All right. So why is this 5 of Swords here? For some of them, they could also feel that you are a little bit immature. Okay, that's definitely a possibility, but you got to tune into your situation to know that. There's a lack of maturity though. Let's see. Why is this 5 of Swords here? Last one. Okay. Interesting. The 5 of Swords is clarified by the Innocence card. Okay. In this deck, it's all about like kind of like a free-flowing energy that's like just kind of careless energy. I feel like honestly, like the Moon to the Maturity card, now the 5 of Swords to the Innocence. I feel like they just feel like they're a little bit too, someone's immature compared to the other person in this relationship. Okay. And it's almost like they feel angry about it. Like they feel like you know, I don't want to say they feel that you're superficial, but I feel like maybe they feel that because they're trying to make themselves feel better. You know, it's a possibility. So 5 of Swords to the Innocence card, you know, they feel like you might view them here as like a threat. You know, they feel like there's a lack of innocence, or it's like, it's a weird energy here, Pisces. You know, I always encourage you guys as well to tune into your own intuition, because I'm giving you the general energy reading, but all of you have individual situations. So it's important when a card shows up, the image shows up, that you also tune into what it means for you specifically. I encourage that. So just be aware of that. Okay. So this person definitely wants love with you, but there's something where it comes to maturity versus immaturity. Someone has something that the other person doesn't have. It's what I sense, is at least this is what they feel. Of course, their feelings may or may not be accurate compared to the truth of the situation. Okay, but it's important to know what they are feeling. So now let's go ahead and move on to their true intentions towards you. And I always say that their intentions probably are more important than their feelings. All right, but you never know. Let's see. All right, so give me a second here, and we're going to pull the energy with a different deck here. So let's see. What is this person's true intentions towards Pisces? Two more here, two more. Okay. Okay. Their true intentions towards you is to kind of gauge you out here, to see if you will be open to receiving their love. So we have the Page of Swords here. Okay, the Page of Swords is all about gathering information. It's also a willingness to take action. So their intention right now is to kind of be a little bit mentally involved, a brainiac, if it, so to speak. Now they are going to try to, I do sense that this person, whatever it is, they're lacking something and they know it, and they know that you're aware of it, and it could hurt you in the relationship. What they're going to try to do though here is they're going to try to pull you in just based off that raw love. Okay, this person does, their intention is that this is, you know, the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, they feel that manifesting you is going to be like hitting the jackpot. I say that because we also have the Nine of Cups in their intention. So intuitively, what I'm feeling is they're going to try to make up for something with just the pure love, if that makes sense. So they're going to try to pull you in because they feel it's their destiny. Like they feel that not only is it going to make them happy, but their intention towards you is to try to make you see what they see. Okay, so the intention is to kind of, and you also have the Eight of Cups intention. So they're trying to pull you away from a certain viewpoint is kind of what's coming through here, leaving something good behind for them. You know, they could also be traveling to get towards you, you know, so if this is someone who lives far away from you, Pisces, this does indicate that their intention is to move towards you, to leave something behind to get to you. You also have the Three of Wands here as the final card. So their intention is to still, you know, Three of Wands, Page of Swords here. This is an energy kind of like a waiting game, you know, a waiting game. Okay, because they're trying to pull you in here. All right, so that's what I see for their intentions, but I want to clarify a few of these cards here. I want to clarify this Page of Swords. It should touch on the themes that we've already talked about, but it will tell us more. So why is this Page of Swords here for the intention for Pisces, this person? Last one. Okay. Yeah, so they're pretty much gearing up to put their heart on the line here. So the Page of Swords is clarified by the Courage card. So this person is very aware that they have a certain quality to them. It could be their money, it could be their looks, it could be something that they have to be very strong, okay? And they're also seeing, are you willing to risk it to have love with them? Because I just keep getting the feeling of like inadequacy. Now, keep in mind, this may or may not be true based on your perspective. It's just their intention, how they're feeling. So they're going to have to, this is like the Strength card here, Courage. So I feel like this person is they're trying to be strong because they know they're going to put their heart on the line for you. And they're trying to see, like, is it worth it for me to put my heart on the line, or are they just going to outright reject me? So they're trying to figure it out right now. But I do see like there's too much like Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. Like there's too much. They are going to take a risk for you. I do feel that. Okay, so Courage to the Page of Swords. I also want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune, all right, because that's going to tell us a little bit about the Nine of Cups energy as well. So why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Their intention towards you. For some of you, they're trying to bring you in just because they feel like they're meant to be with you. And so let's see. One more here, one more. Okay, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Participation card. Okay, the participation is like the Four of Wands. So there's something about you that they're going to make it known to you that you guys are meant to work together in this life. Like you guys are meant to be together. Their intention is to bring that to your awareness somehow. So you guys, especially if you guys are both spiritual, this is going to be conscious. They're going to be like, have you ever heard of twin flames? Okay, and that might mess it up because that's too much all at once for some of you. But the Participation card is all about you know, a bunch of different forces coming together into the same spot. So their intention here is to bring you guys into their life, essentially. But they also know that they're pretty much banking on the fact that you feel similarly to them as they do for you. There's no doubt they believe it's their destiny. Okay, but this could be a person that they just have like self-doubt issues is definitely coming strong. You know, not so, and they could be confident, but it's just something about you that throws them off. Maybe they're more confident with other people as well. Last card that I just want to clarify is this 8 of Cups. You know, what's going on with that? I think that will tell us a little bit, something we need to know. Why is this 8 of Cups here? For some of you, I feel like if you're involved with someone else, like they know it and they're trying to be like, there's something better and it's me, Pisces, you know, just be aware of that. Those of you in a relationship, I think this person wants to move somewhere with you, but they're not sure if you would go with them. Okay, the 8 of Cups is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay, yeah, so they're the 9 of Pentacles, what's that all about, right? That's all about the material world, the suit of Pentacles, Earth. Okay, and it's ripe. So they're trying to make you essentially like they're trying to like reverse your values. So I don't want to say they're like manipulating you, but they're trying to get you to have a different perspective on it for some of you here. Okay, ripeness. They're also, you know, their intention is to leave something behind that's pretty good for you. Okay, so whatever they're leaving behind, they feel ripe for the new. That's why the aces were here, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Okay, but for some of you, it does go back to the money because this is the 9 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And so it's like maybe they want you to believe, for some of you, it might not be for all of you, but for some of you, they want you to leave behind the idea of like, as long as I got my money and my independence, I'm good. Like they think participation, Wheel of Fortune, you'd be better off sharing your resources with them for some divine reason. Now, for some of you, not all, this person could be a little bit delusional. Okay. This person could just be like, you might think that they're trying to use you. I think they're actually believing that like it's some of you, they might believe like we're the same soul. And I'm not here to say whether or not that's true, like twin flames, similar soul dynamic. And so they're like, what's yours is mine. So it's kind of a little bit of a red flag here. A little bit of a red flag, but that's not for all of you. Okay. For a lot of you, they just feel ripe for the new. They're leaving something behind. They feel ripe for the new. Okay. So sometimes spirit gives me multiple different things because there's a lot of people watching this, right? So there needs to be little bit adjustments for different people. So what we're going to do now, Pisces, is move on to some advice from your spirit guides and angels regarding this situation. Okay, so we're going to get some advice from your spirit guides and angels. What we're going to do is let's just assume that you want to make this work. Okay, let's assume that you want to make this work with this person. What frequency do you need to embody to make this work? Okay, we have the calling card at the bottom of the deck, which is all about life purpose. Interesting. Maybe you guys do have a soul mission together. Maybe they're right. You never know. All right, so let's go ahead and see. You have to know who you are, Pisces, because for some people in this reading, I think it's actually an alignment for you guys to come together. For other people, someone is going to be a taker. Someone's going to be a taker, but let's see. Okay. Two more here, two more. You guys got to speak from the heart here. Okay. First card that we have is Ascension. Ascension. This card tells you that you need to raise your frequency to be with this person, because I do sense that there's going to be a lack of some sort of thing. It's like you have more than them in some way. Now, whatever that way is going to be unique to the individual. But if you want to make this work, you're going to have to be very, you're going to have to be like, take one for the team. And I'm not sure all of you want that. Now, this person certainly can provide you with something, but I'm not sure that it's a complete package for you, is what kind of what I'm getting. Okay. You have Ascension. You also have creativity. Okay. So creativity here, you got to be creative to make this work. Spirit is saying you can't just sit back and let them take the reign here. You're going to have to meet them halfway, be creative to raise your vibration. Okay. So there's something about that. You also have self-trust. So you got to trust yourself here, right? There's no one that can tell you what to do. I feel like that's why I'm getting so many things from Spirit like that are so different, because it's up to you is what they're saying. You know, it's up to you. You also have truth. Truth. Okay. So you need to embody the truth. Like, tell yourself the truth, self-trust and truth, right? Truth and trust. So make sure that you're honest with yourself about like what you're getting yourself into here. Okay. Like, do you feel that this is truly a soulmate? Because they do. And if you do, then go ahead with it. But you need to be rooted in the truth. And this also says like truth and creativity. This is not about like bypassing the situation. You need to be very upfront about the details with this person, even though it might make them uncomfortable, because they're trying to avoid that. They're trying to just like enter your life in some sort of like fairy tale way, but you need to ground this in truth. Okay. You need to make that, like, have a conversation with them and say, hey, listen, I love you just like you love me. For a lot of you, it's going to be that way, but this is what you're lacking. And you need to do this to fix it, or something like that. Okay. That's what I see. And then you also have emotional expression. So I did say speak from the heart. So it's like, don't hold back and think that the person's on the same page as you, right? Truth and emotional expression. You cannot assume that you guys are on the same page, Pisces. You're going to have to and creativity, like, make sure that you guys are on the same, the boundaries before you enter into this relationship or situationship. Like, you need to, because I think it's going to be uncomfortable for both of you. I just keep getting this feeling like there's a conversation that needs to happen between the two of you, that for some reason, both of you, maybe you don't want to make them feel bad by putting out their inadequacy. They also probably don't want to look at it for whatever reason. It's going to be different in every case, most likely. So that's what I see here for you, Pisces. There's a lot of potential here, especially if you feel similarly to how they feel about you. There's tons of potential. It's going to take some work. This person definitely has potential to grow, but you're going to have to work through it. So with that being said, I really enjoyed doing this reading, Pisces. If you want more information on this situation, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find the information on that in the description box of this video. It's always a pleasure to work with you guys. I always really enjoy it. So either way though, Pisces, I hope you have a great January. I hope this works out for you. And I'll talk to you guys next week on your next reading. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.